Okay, what is the plan? What the fuck am I trying to do here? I'm not angry. I just realized that life has been completely misunderstood and we've been led down a slippery slope, depression and observance and sadness and suffering and just everything seems like it's gonna go wrong. But honestly, getting a chance to reevaluate my life over and over has been an opportunity of constant renewal and totally not painful by any means. Not easy by any means, but a process of healing my inner child and feeding the self with it. My name is Raphael, and I'm a lone wolf. Ow, ow, ow! I'm a lone wolf because I like to do things my way. I used to pick up a book, and my mom would say to me, "Aiden, go read." That's my other name. And I'd put the book down and stomp away like, "No, fuck you, Mom." It's not to say that my ways are bad or against the rules, but I do take no for an answer. Most of the time. Sometimes I don't. It's all up for discussion. Anyways, all of life is based around the simple idea of the opinion. What it means to be an individual. What it means to have a self. Well, what is a self? Simply put, you are a soul. You're a soul in a body. You are a being of light. You are a being of energy, and you are the universe experiencing itself. You are everything, and you are everyone. But the material realm makes this very hard to understand. It makes this concept hard to conceive. The idea that you are me seems utterly preposterous. I'm over here, you're over there. You're on that side of the screen, I'm on this side of the screen. What could you ever so mean? Well, let's take a look at the world, the state of affairs. Humanity has been on a journey since the beginning of humanity's time, whenever that may be. Humanity has been progressing through time, albeit separated individually, always connected, and always connected to their host, Mother Earth. Mother Earth and the physical realm. Now understand that over top, or maybe underneath, or somewhere in there lies a second reality. Energy. So more than anything, you are the universe experiencing itself. You are simply the energetic controller of a physical vehicle, acting as a micro-conscious reality within the super-conscious reality of mankind. We could get even bigger and talk about the consciousness of the universe, but let's save that for another video. So I want to take a moment to acknowledge ancient civilizations. First, most important, I want to talk about the Egyptians. When mummifying the body, all of whoever they were mummifying's organs were put into jars for safekeeping. Except for the brain. Well, the brain. When you think, well, isn't that the person, right? When the person dies, the brain shuts down and then the person is gone, you know, they go to heaven or the hell. No. This is the soul. The brain is just like a receiver. It's like a radio station. You're tuned into the station of your ego 24/7. As individuals in an infinite universe, your very existence as a soul helps make up the infinite nature of the universe itself, meaning you, in energetic terms, are a number in the fabric of the universe. A channel, so to speak. And by making space for your ego to quiet through practices such as meditation and yoga, you give a chance for your true self to come through. This is the soul, and it is the very essence of who you are. Ego, or the physical host of the soul, is kind of like your character that you're playing for a level. Truly, imagine your life is just like a single level of Mario. Except you only got one life, and you're stuck on the first level. And the timer is just how long you have left to live, but you can't see the timer, and instead you can only wake up feeling the existential dread of having to go to work and do a job and repeat until eventually, the timer runs out. And except right now, instead of being in world 1-1, we're kind of in like world 8-7, and I'm not down for it. So, when we understand that we are simply energy, we understand that the material realm means nothing. The material realm is rather a test for temptation, a test for consumption. We as society, both at a micro and a super conscious level alike, have to experience this period of said destructive consumption, where the life of consumerism takes over the mind of the individual and leads humanity to where we are now, basically. Well, fear not, because the answer is here. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? The answer is love. Yeah, it's cheesy, I know, but it's also the truth. Let's take a look at this chart. Basic idea is the lower you vibrate as, yes, you're not only a physical being, but a spiritual being, the darker you are as a human. To put it lightly, you're toxic and I hate you. Just kidding, I don't hate you. I'd never hate you, but I do know that you just gotta change some of your behaviors, okay? And that's okay. Humanity has gone through an extremely dark period of time. We're all working through a lot of trauma currently, and that is a-okay. But that just means we have to be there for each other. You see, finding the answer in love takes us out of the physical reality, out of the material realm. Finding the answer in love puts us into energy. It puts us into our emotions and our feelings. I want to explain a dream I had a while back. I want you to take a moment to imagine a scared female capuchin monkey. Like a National Geographic documentary, a male monkey runs up to her with a match and lights her gasoline dripping body on fire. Zoom out, and all you see are male monkeys dancing in perfect circles, resonating out from the female as she slowly bursts into flames. Never in my life have I felt so called by a dream. The idea that we as mankind, in our animalistic nature and tendencies, have completely ignored the feminine aspects of what makes us whole beings. Where the feminine that makes us who we are is completely destroyed and burnt into flames. Life is about duality, the yin and the yang. A life of consumption isn't necessarily a life poorly lived, but it can be a life extremely misled. The real question we face nowadays is, are we consuming properly? Are we being healthy with our decisions? Are we as a species really heading in the right direction, whilst being led by insane billionaires who over-identify with their egos, rather than the spiritual identity that we are all one? I'm tired of watching society struggle. I'm tired of watching a world burn simply because nobody wants to tell you the truth. And the truth is that no purchase will ever make you happy. The only investment you should make is within yourself. From there, true happiness will feel like all there ever is and all there ever was. Suffering, just a mere byproduct of relying on what is without instead of finding the truth of what is within. A famous Beatle once said, "I don't believe in Beatles, I just believe in me." Truly, history as we know it could be wiped out at any moment. only for us to be rediscovered in the future as an ancient civilization. The question now is, do we want to be discovered by the civilization of the future, or grow to become the civilization of the future? The choice is yours, my friends, and I hope to be given the chance to get there alongside you. Thank you so much. Much love. Hey, thank you so much for watching this first video. I'm super excited to get a series like this going, as I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. I just want to say thank you one more time if you've watched the whole video, if you made it this far away, or if you made it this far the way through. Incredible. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And I'm really excited to share my ideas going forward with you. I'm excited to be confident in these ideas, and I'm excited to just create some change for mankind, you know? Do something good, something positive. Thanks, guys. Take care. Ow, ow, ow! So cheesy. We'll see if that sticks.